He's a great patron of the arts. He supports the symphony extensively. But probably his life's work he would consider to be the attention that he has drawn to the environment. He's really an educator, and I'm sure many of you will have guessed already that I'm talking about Peter Wege.
For Peter Wege, going green is not a trend or a concept to work into a plan. It's a way of life. Decades before it was commonplace, he took his ideas to the top of the business his father founded.
Steelcase started green in 1970, actually. We didn't know what green meant at that time, but we tried to improve everything we could in the process of making furniture to make it safe. And people were not doing that in those days. They're creating all the bad stuff that has to be cleaned up. Why not do it right in the first place? So that's where we started in 1970.
When you think about the influences on a company, you have to go back to the people who ran the company 10 years ago, 20 years ago. And so people like Peter Wege and Bob Pugh really cared about these issues. You know, today we distinguish between environmental sustainability and social sustainability. They just thought this was part of being a good citizen, just being part of your community.
Peter Wege's legacy grew far beyond Steelcase. In 1967, in honor of his parents, the Wege Foundation was born. It embraces his philosophy in 5 pillars or areas of interest: education, environment, arts and culture, healthcare, and human services. Soon, physical manifestations of each would become landmarks in West Michigan. With far too many examples in each area to list, Peter's work is impacting the lives of countless people living here and beyond. In 1998, he wrote the book Economicology, the 11th Commandment, and coined the word economicology to sum up his environmental philosophy. A prosperous economy depends on a healthy ecology. He puts service behind this saying, and the results are far-reaching. He believes everyone of any age, ability, or background can and should do his or her part.
Keep this thing going because your responsibility to the world and to our planet Earth is awesome. You're not only band-aiding a few places in Grand Rapids in western Michigan, but you have to start thinking about how our community relates to the next community in the entire ecosystem for the planet. And when you get that installed in your head, that you're not just doing things for yourself, you're doing things for other people at all times.
Peter Wege's leadership for the greater good is widely recognized and driven by his philosophy.
Do all the good you can for all the people you can for as long as you can. Just if you did that in your life, just think of what would happen.
Congratulations, Peter M. Wege, 2008 Junior Achievement Edward J. Frey Distinguished Achievement Award recipient.